So the title of this poem is called Worthy, and it's inspired by Ezekiel chapter 16, which is such a beautiful scripture. It's very long, so you can consider this poem a condensed version of it. But I encountered this chapter maybe like 8 years ago, and it's stuck with me since. So I decided to write a poem based on it. So here we go. You were born a bastard. Your father was an unknown assailant from an abominable land. Your birth was unplanned, a burden to your clan. You were conceived in an unorthodox sorrow, a reminder of no hope for tomorrow and extra weight no one would ever hope to borrow. You sprung forth, aware of how much you were despised. You feared the world so much you clung to your mother's insides before God passed you by and spoke love into your destiny. Love with a force that rewrites broken history. Love like a mystery that washes away the blood from the struggle, that anoints your head with a fragrant oil. Purple linen and gold replace the garments of old. You move from the lonely road you were set upon to the center stage where kings and queens are made. You were made perfected in love, handsome and beautiful, until you rebelled. You became comfortable in your newfound elevation. You no longer found use in the process of preparation. You have arrived, and you ascribed your image to your own doing. You are attractive now. No one can deny you. So you give yourself freely to all. You hand out the love you were given like pearls to the pigs until you're left fruitless like a tree without figs. You devalue your purple linen to appease the crowd. You have bowed, but not before your maker. You have bowed to a culture that seeks love apart from its creator. Separated from the source, this quest for love has fallen off its intended course on a new path, and its ultimate bus stop is remorse, and that's what you're feeling now, because you chose to bow in the wrong direction. So what's the lesson? You're expecting God to come down in his judgment, to strip you of every blessing he extended, to withdraw the outward appearance that you've made the source of your wealth. With your flesh easily accessible, no protection is guaranteed. You're at the mercy of a false love that you held in high esteem at the expense of your Redeemer, because you chose to be a people pleaser. You're convinced God shares your faulty logic. Your thought process is chaotic. You're looking for something to blame to help you cope with the pain of disappointing him, and somehow love becomes the culprit. A deficit of love left you on the street, and abundance of the same left you incomplete. Such an unbalanced concept, designed with the need for dependence, which you thought you outgrew, but separation from the source left you all but defenseless. And the source of your elevation became the source of your demise, so you blame love for your fall and lose hope that you can ever rise again, that you can ever be worthy. Thinking so little of the weight of God's love for your soul. Even when Adam and Eve sinned, God didn't leave them exposed. He made them coats of skins to ensure they were clothed. How much more you that has the privilege of a persistent intercessor, fighting day and night against the tactics of the oppressor, praying for God's mercy to prevail over judgment, and the Father's heart softened to extend his love so abundant over you once again, because it's a love that does not depend on you. It's a love that is fueled by what is true, a love that loves the unlovable, a love that is indestructible, a love that is not confined to the fickle nature of appearance, that sways by the day and is characterized by incoherence, but a love that sees you as you have always been, and not through the lens of your most recent sin or any in the past or any to come. It's a love that's been justified through the death of the Son. So who is telling you that you don't deserve this? Who is telling you that a hope for love is worthless? Let love be the judge. Before you pull the plug, before you conclude that you're not worthy, before you accept that you're too dirty to be loved wholeheartedly, let love breathe life into you again.